I remember a time not that long ago where many different YouTubers alike were shilling this new Brave browser as the ultimate experience, where you no longer had to watch ads and tracking was blocked by default. Now, this sounded pretty good, but I had, and still do have, a few bones to pick with the way Brave were trying to get themselves out there and the features they implemented. Now, Brave claims that over 500,000 creators and publishers participated in their advertising scheme, we'll get into that into a little bit, where they received payment in the form of BAT, Brave's cryptocurrency / shitcoin. If your product is actually good and benefits the consumer, why would you need 500,000 participants to show your product? I'll tell you why. Because the vast majority of people who actually know the in-depth details about tech wouldn't use Brave. Normies are the majority of people who use Brave. If you're marketing your web browser to people who actually give a damn about their privacy being tracked on the web, why would you introduce a quote opt-in advertising service that pushes ads to your desktop where you get paid for viewing them through BAT? Alright, I'm not going to bash BAT too much. After all, it's just another crypto built on top of the Ethereum blockchain. So it's kind of a neat idea, if you catch my drift. Getting normies to download your web browser so you can push them adverts straight to their desktop and give them some BAT, which at the time of recording is currently worth 51p or 70 cents per token, all under the guise of greater privacy and no online tracking by advertisers, just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. It sounds like a decent business idea, but it looks pretty hypocritical. But hey, this is all my opinion, so if I'm mistaken or I've misunderstood their motives, let me know. Now, if you're really serious about not being tracked online as well as keeping your data and privacy safe and secure, you wouldn't download some normie web browser that only got to where it is because of its shitcoin. Now, if I was you, I'd create a hardened Firefox install. Yeah, Brave is open source, they're on GitHub if you want to go and look, so there's likely no dodgy stuff going on there, but like I've said, getting creators with fan bases to show your product and paying them in your own crypto isn't the best way to go about things. It gives you the wrong image, in my opinion it does anyway. Just like most new web browsers these days, Brave is built on top of Chromium, which also powers many other popular web browsers such as Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Opera, Chromium, and pretty much everything else other than Firefox and its forks. Pretty much every web browser is based on Chromium these days, but it is open source and does make navigating the menus easier for you, as they're all pretty much the same. However, I'm not saying Brave is completely void of originality. Well, they have their crypto and advertisements pushed to the desktop, of course, but they also allow you to open a Tor browser page within the web browser itself, which is a pretty unique feature I haven't seen in many other web browsers. In fact, I can't think of any that have that. I'm not sure how they implemented a Tor browser within the Brave browser, but I'm pretty sure it can't be as secure as, downloading the Tor browser and using that to browse instead of using the one built into Brave. Brave implementing a Tor browser within its web browser isn't a terrible idea though. I mean, if you just want to read upon the latest news from your favourite news outlet's .onion site, then I'm assuming it would be pretty damn convenient, especially on mobile devices where the Tor browser that you can find on the store is already less secure than a desktop version anyway. If you're serious about browsing Onion links safely though, consider downloading Tails or CubesOS to do your browsing instead. It just provides an extra security layer and peace of mind when browsing. I might actually do one of these on the best practices on browsing on the dark web. Stay tuned for that. In conclusion, if you want a web browser that blocks trackers and ads and gives you the possibility to earn a little crypto on the side, Brave is probably what you're looking for. It does that alright. However, if you're really serious about your privacy and keeping your data safe online, while also being able to use the internet without anything breaking, like Tor does, try go on YouTube on Tor. If you can even get through, it doesn't work very well. Consider a hardened install of Firefox. There are many videos online on how to do that. I'll try and find one and pop it in the description below. I'll also link a video talking about the Brave browser in a more positive light than this one, so you can get someone else's opinion and make up your own mind about it. That should do it for today's Google presentation, if you will. It's not a Google presentation, but it kind of seems like that. Thank you very much for watching. I very much hope to see you in the next one. Have a good day. See you soon.